Hello. In this lesson, we are going to practice how to write in cursive the next two lowercase Russian letters. So this will be letter G, R, and P. So the first one I know, the first one G is pretty tough to write down in cursive, but two other letters will be pretty easy for you to write because you know them. Okay, let's start with the letter G. As usually, remember, I will draw two horizontal lines, my header and baseline, and then I will indicate the main slant angle. So like that. You keep in mind you don't need to draw all these lines, but still like kind of consider them when you write Russian letters because they allowed you to write more beautifully, to keep this angle and to keep all your letters, I mean middle-sized letters between these two lines. So it looks like better. Okay, then G. So G is pretty tough, guys. Only what you need to draw, only what you need to write is kind of curve, and this will be look like that. So it's practically English S, but you turn it around. So this is only the matter of practicing. I just would like you to practice with that. So like that, G, G. So pause my video and write at least 20 times the same letter G. Always say it loudly, G, G, so that you can memorize the letter. And when you finish, you can go back to video and we'll try to write a couple of words. Okay, the first word I choose, it's Russian God. God means year. So we pronounce it like we say T at the end, God. But when you write the word down, we have to put D at the end, D. So how do we do it? First, I do my curve, my G, and then you see this is connecting point. I connect my oval for O. So this is my O. Now I need to connect my O to the next oval, oval for D. We practice with D in my lesson number 3. You can watch it again if you want. So first, I give kind of connector, and then I create the second oval, and then I write this descending loop. You remember we practiced with this. So this is the word God. So please practice with this, pause my video and write at least 10 times the same word God and say it loudly. After finishing, continue watch my video. Next letter I'm going to practice will be letter R. R. So keep in mind, this is not English P anymore. This is R, letter R. So how to write it? First, what I'm going to do, I will write really long downstroke, like that. You see? And then, this is really funny, this is tricky. I will try to connect my letter G to this downstroke. I will change it a little bit, but it will be like that. You see? So this is my letter R. You probably practice with this letter when in school you practice how to write P. But now think, this is about Russian language, so this is Russian letter R. So once again, long downstroke, and then this curve. Long downstroke, and then this curve. Now stop your video, pause your video, and try to write at least 10 times this letter R, Russian R. Keep in mind, so try to keep this main slant angle. Try to keep this angle, and keep your curve between two horizontal lines. So when you practice enough, go back to my video and we will try to write a couple of words with R. The first word I would like to practice with is room. Room, I mean, it's alcohol beverage. You remember, so pirate like to drink this room. So how do we write it? First, we write R, then we connect O, oval for O, And then we connect m. We practice with m in my lesson number 2, so you can watch it again if you want. Something like that. So left-sided hook, and then the underturn, and then right-sided hook. So this is rom. Again, pause my video and practice with this rom. Very important, the first letter is not P anymore, it's letter R. So please read it loudly when you finish writing rom, rom. Okay? Practice. When you finish, go back to my video. So continue watching. So the next word I choose is rama. Rama means picture frame. So let us write this word nicely. So you remember how to do it. Downstroke, curve, connection oval for R, right-sided hook, then M, and finish with second oval and hook. Rama, Rama. So pause video and write this word at least 10 times. Read aloud Rama. So keep in mind the first letter is R, Rama, Rama. Okay? When you finished, when you practice enough, then go back to my video. We'll practice with another word. Next letter, letter P, Russian P. It's a little bit confusing, I do understand, but what you have to write now, it's English N. Okay, so how do I write Russian P? I practically write R, but with short downstroke. So look, first, from top till bottom, I write this downstroke, but short one. I keep it between two horizontal lines, between header and baseline, and then my curve. And now I have this P. Keep in mind, this is not N anymore. This is P, Russian P. So once again, P, P. Pause my video, write at least 10, 15 times this letter, and always say it loudly, P, P. This is P. Okay? When you finish, click on video and keep watching. So the first word I choose to practice with P is Papa. Papa is obviously Papa, so father. Or if you capitalize this word, it will be Pope in Vatican, in Rome. But we will practice with capitalized letters much, much later. First, let us practice with lowercase letters. So Papa. First, we write P. Now you remember, you practice with this. And then we connect oval and hook for R. And then we put the second syllable, second P, and again oval and hook for A. So this is Papa, Papa. Stressing is on first A, Papa. So pause my video and practice with this, and then go back to my video. We have one more word to practice with. So next word I choose to practice with P is Russian word pop. Pop means priest. Priest only in Orthodox Russian Church. Pop. So how do we write it? First, P, you know how to write it. Then we connect oval for O. Now we have to connect the second P. We use this connector dash, like that, you see? And then we write the second P, pop. Practice with this word, write it many times, read it loudly, pop. Okay, it's not N anymore, it's P, Russian P. And when you finish, you can go to my next lesson. Goodbye.